Yeah, you look up from your work for a tiny moment. What you see is, let's say, spirit. You can use some other words, but let's say spirit to make it easy. All the description of hard work. Then half a line, a few words, when you do look up and you see great big sun walking high in the morning. Again, you have winter, the sun has morning freshness, new life. And what happens? Do you think like, oh, the sun is free, I should be free too? No, you look down again and you keep with your hard work. That's what happens. Afternoons hit, you pull the cloud rake through the same acres. So that's a bit scary. You look up, you see how it should be, how it can be.
And yet at the same time you feel you have no choice.
Do you? Do you think at all here? Or is it just a mindless horse?
Mindless horse.
Mindless horse. So afternoons heat. So you do get some heat. The heat comes from the sun, so you do get the connection, but you ignore it. Like, what?
Well, you ignore it, or you are annoyed by it.
Maybe you're annoyed by it.
It's heat, and you don't really need heat when you're working hard. You're already.
So we have the word noon, which again is related to the sun. The sun is in the highest position, or at least in the theory. The sun is the highest position at noon. I have the word heat again, talking about the sun. So you look up, you see the great big spirit in the sky, and inviting you really, because you see the example. Now you don't have any excuses. You know how it should be. So one thing, if you work hard and you have no idea, it can be different. Now something happens. Somehow you look up, and the sun is there waiting for you. Now you have no excuses. But what happens? You get a bit of hit. Oh, it's too strange. Oh, it makes me sick. Oh, I don't understand it. And then what? You're back to it as if nothing happened. You pull the cloud rake through the same acres, same old acres. You come back to that sameness.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh dear. I didn't know it was like that when I picked it. I thought it was just a poem about horses. Oh, let's read Monica talking to us. Yeah. So same acres.
Yeah. And in theory, as you till the land, you are supposed to go through it several times to make it more effective. If you fail to do that, and you might fail to do that, because you have no time, maybe you work for a boss, for a master, for a slave owner who owns you, and then you don't have enough time to go through it, so which also means that you ruin the soil. So again, either way, it's either repeating the same process again and again, like here, or withdrawing from it, meaning you just
destroy it.
You destroy it, and then it's also, you know that you're destroying it, so it also works. It is also destructive for you, because you know that's not how things should.
What is it?
No, I'm just.
Okay, so it's a bit disturbing, because on one hand you're supposed to look at it and say, oh yeah, I'm just like that poor old horse, I work hard and nobody loves me, and then they just fire me whenever they no longer need me. But at the same time there's another message, which is you are your boss. There's the sun walking high in the morning. You know it. You have seen it. Is the door open? Bye. And you do know it. You know that you don't like it. You know it can be different. but somehow you do nothing. You just keep on doing what you've been doing all your life. So that's what you get. What you practice is what you get. That's classical. Good. Cloud rake. Again, not anything else, but put a cloud rake through the same acres. Gather in stacks and drag the wagon from stack to stack. So now, again, all of that is dragging.
Yeah.
Dragging sledges, dragging cartloads, dragging mowing machine, now dragging the wagon, gathering stacks. So we have the word stack repeated 3 times. And then we have rack and back, so it's more. So instead of being 3, what you do, you gather stacks.
Yeah.
And more, stack upon stack. And maybe you even think it's for you. You might be so naive to think that you're working for yourself. Because you get your stacks to drag the wagon from stack to stack and build hay rack back. Kind of funny, hay rack back. Hay rack back. Uphill to the chaffy barn. 3 loads of hay a day from standing grass in the morning. So what happens here? What do you say, Gnonike? What happens here? Yeah, we come back to morning. The sun walked high in the morning. And now you have standing grass in the morning. You come back to it, but now you're not looking up anymore. You're building, gathering, more and more and more.
And again, standing grass is something not really big. It might be big, it might be as tall as a man, I think. And it stands high, as the sun does in one of its first lines. And then you sort of destroy it, you cut it, and instead it is turned into hay stacks for future preservation. So you're again, you maybe cut something that is proud and beautiful to convert it into something that is dry. Again,
well,
you
something
might,
that you will need in
something
winter.
that you will need in the winter, something that smells nice. But again, it's the process again is a bit. So
Maybe.
it's something you interrupt.
Stop looking at the sun, and instead you busy yourself with gathering more and more things, stacks, hay racks, chaffy barn, 3 loads of hay a day.
Yeah, you
so
can be
you
proud
think
of,
maybe if I get more and more and more, then I'll find my peace. You'll never find it.
Yeah,
if
or
you just
maybe
keep
if I
gathering
do,
things.
if I've done 3 stacks now, I have time to rest a bit, which doesn't happen.
It means now you do more and more and more.
So you've done 3 stacks.
3 loads of hay a day.
Yeah.
So there is